Chosen one, wait. Don't scroll just yet. I need to tell you something that might feel a little uncomfortable at first. There is one single word that wealthy people have been using for thousands of years. The crazy part, you already know this word. You've probably even said it before, without realizing the power you are activating. But I need to warn you, in the next few minutes, you're going to learn something you cannot unlearn. Once you understand the energy behind this word, how it affects your nervous system, and how it changes the way money responds to you, you won't be able to ignore it anymore. So let me be honest with you. If you're someone who prefers staying comfortable, if you'd rather complain about money than shift how you think and speak, this message is not for you. You can scroll away now, seriously. But if you're ready to feel challenged, if you're ready to rethink everything you believed about attracting wealth, then you are exactly where you're meant to be. The fact that you're still here is not an accident. So let's lock this in right now. Go to the comments and type ready as a signal that you're open to this shift, and hit the like button not for me, but as a promise to yourself that you're finally paying attention. Now listen carefully. Most people don't realize this, but everything in this universe is vibration. Your phone, the chair you're sitting on, even the money in your bank account. It's all energy just vibrating at different frequencies. Here's where it gets powerful. Your words are energy too. They are not just sounds. They are signals you send out every single time you speak. Think about this for a second. Have you ever noticed how certain words feel different when you say them? How love feels different from fear? How abundance feels different from lack? That's not imagination. That's frequency. Ancient civilizations understood this deeply. Some languages weren't just for communication, they were technologies. Each word was designed to carry intention, emotion, and power. When you change a word, you don't just change a sentence, you change the direction of your energy. And when your energy shifts, money starts responding differently to you. Stay with me because the word itself is coming next. And there is one specific word the ancients used as a direct bridge to wealth and overflow. But before I reveal it, you need to understand something most people completely miss. Here's the uncomfortable truth about manifestation that nobody likes to talk about. Repeating positive affirmations while doom scrolling your phone, while stressing about bills, while your body is tense and your mind is overwhelmed. That doesn't work. I see this happen all the time. People say they want abundance. They follow routines. They repeat the phrases, yet nothing actually changes. Why? Because they are treating manifestation like a vending machine. They think if they say the right words, money will just drop out. That's not how this works. The missing piece is alignment. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are in harmony with. And this is where most people get stuck. They speak words about wealth, but internally their nervous system is still in survival mode. Their body is holding stress. Their mind is replaying old patterns of fear, scarcity, and doubt. It's like trying to tune into a radio station at 101.5 FM. While your dial is locked on 95.3, you can want to hear that music all day long. But until you actually change the frequency, all you're going to hear is static. This is exactly why the word I'm about to share is different. It doesn't just ask the universe for money. It doesn't just sound positive. It recalibrates your internal frequency. It shifts your nervous system. It changes the station you're broadcasting from. And once that happens, money starts responding to you differently. All right, here it is. The word is shlama. Now pause because most people misunderstand this part. Wait, that's it. Isn't that just an ancient word people use for calm or peace? You've probably heard it 100 times. And that is exactly the point. This word has been hiding in plain sight for centuries, used casually, treated like a greeting, when in reality, it was understood as one of the most powerful tools of creation ever known. The word is Selora, and now it doesn't mean peace in the way most people think. Not a quiet day, not no problems, not temporary calm. At its deepest level, Selora means completion. It means nothing missing, nothing chasing, nothing lacking. It represents wholeness, being in full harmony with the natural flow of abundance. When you speak Selora with understanding, you are not asking for money. You are not hoping. You are not begging. You are declaring that you are already complete, already supported, already aligned. And this is the key most people miss. The universe does not respond to what you want. It responds to what you embody. When you carry the internal state of lack, you attract more situations that confirm lack. But when you genuinely feel the frequency of wholeness, you stop repelling opportunity. That's when wealth starts moving towards you effortlessly. Now let me be very clear about something. You can't just walk around whispering Selora like it's a magic spell and expect your bank account to suddenly explode. That's not how this works. The word only works when it's paired with a state. So here's how to begin using it properly. Create a small, intentional moment for yourself. Nothing dramatic. Nothing complicated. Morning works best because your mind hasn't been hijacked by stress yet. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take 3 slow, deep breaths. With every exhale, allow your body to soften. No forcing. No expectations. Because what you're doing isn't asking for money, you're tuning your internal frequency. And once that frequency shifts, the outside world follows. Stay with me, because the next step is what actually activates this. You're not doing this to calm down. You're not doing this to escape your problems. You are resetting the signal your body sends to reality. Most people never realize this, but your nervous system is always broadcasting a message. Long before you speak, long before you think, your body is already saying yes or no to abundance. This moment is where that message changes. So once you're seated, don't treat this like another routine. Treat it like a meeting with yourself. Let the world pause. Now before any word is spoken, give yourself permission to feel, not imagine, not visualize like a movie playing in your head. Feel it in your body. Picture what it would be like to already be safe financially, not excited, not manic. Safe. Notice what happens in your chest when the pressure disappears. Notice your breath when it no longer feels rushed. Notice your shoulders when they finally drop. That feeling right there. That's the state most people are chasing money to reach. You're learning to access it first. Let the relief grow. Let the freedom spread. Let the quiet joy settle in. This part matters more than anything else, because abundance does not respond to desire. It responds to familiarity. Now, once that feeling is real, not forced, not imagined, bring in the word. From that settled place, gently say Selora. Say it slowly. Let the sound stretch out. Let it move with your breath. There's no power in volume here. There's power in resonance. As you speak it, imagine the sound traveling through you, through your chest, your spine, your stomach, as if every cell is being reminded of something ancient and natural, not something new, something remembered, like a tuning fork gently touching an instrument, bringing everything back into harmony. Then, stop. Do nothing. No affirmations. No requests. No effort. Sit in silence. This quiet space right after the word is where the real shift locks in. This is where your system registers, I'm safe now. And safety is what allows flow. Stay there for another 30 seconds. Let the sensation settle. Let the frequency stabilize. And here's what most people don't expect. The changes don't always come as sudden money. They come as clarity. As better timing. As unexpected openings. As decisions that suddenly feel obvious instead of stressful. That's how alignment shows up. Do this daily. Not because repetition impresses the universe, but because repetition rewires you. Consistency teaches your body that abundance is not a rare event. It's a normal state. And once something feels normal, you stop resisting it without even trying. Show up every day, even when nothing seems to be happening. Because what's happening first is internal. And once the inside changes, the outside always follows. I want to be real with you. I'm not here to sell you a fantasy. When you start using Selora, don't expect money to magically appear in your bank account on day one. The first big shift happens inside you. You'll start feeling different about money. That tight knot of stress, that desperate need to control everything, that constant, nagging fear. It all begins to soften. You might notice yourself making different choices. Maybe you turn down something that would have excited you in the past, because deep down, you know it isn't right. Or maybe you say yes to something that feels a little risky, but somehow feels right in your gut. That's when the outside world begins to change. An old client might call out of the blue. You might get a refund you weren't expecting, or a completely new way to earn money might just appear from nowhere. The key: stay open. The universe has a million ways to deliver abundance that you haven't even imagined yet. Your job isn't to control it. Your job is to keep your energy ready to receive it. I know it might sound too simple to be true. Can a single word really shift your financial life? Here's the thing: the most powerful truths are usually the simplest. But simple doesn't mean easy. Right now, you have a secret that most people will never discover. So the question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you just going to read this, think interesting, and move on? Or are you actually going to put it into practice? I know what most people would do, but you're still here. That means you're different. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to using Selora every single day for the next 21 days. That's it. Just 3 weeks of this simple, daily practice. Do it. Pay attention. And come back and tell me what changed. Remember, you didn't find this by accident. Your wealth is already waiting for you. You just need to match its energy. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay abundant.